Welcome everyone to this edition of Looking at Louisville. I'm Chaz.
Hi, I'm Stacy.
And we are here in front of the Seelbach Hotel on 4th Street, and behind me is 4th Street Live, but up ahead is what, Stacy?
Well, it's south, Chaz. We're going south today on 4th Street. You know, we've done 4th Street Live, we've done the theater district on 4th Street, but today we're going to focus on this revitalized retail district that some people are calling SoFo.
So let me get this right. We're going to go shopping, we're going to do lunch, then we're going to do some more shopping, then we're going to do some cocktails.
Absolutely, and then maybe more shopping.
Let's go. Well, we worked up a big appetite because, you know, going shopping with you, you definitely burn a lot of energy. So
Quite a workout, is it not?
Yes, it is. And we're here on 4th Street in the Seelbach Hotel. And what restaurant are we in?
We are in, well, it's a loaded question. This was once Otto's Cafe, named after one of the brothers that founded the Seelbach, but it recently got a complete makeover, and with that came a name change, which I love, to Gatsby's on 4th, and there's a reason behind that, which I think you may know.
Yeah, because, you know, the old Seelbach bar is where F. Scott Fitzgerald would hang out, and then this also was his inspiration for the Great Gatsby.
It was while he drank that good old Kentucky bourbon.
And speaking of bourbon, this was also a big hangout for Al Capone back in the day.
It was. Louisville has a very storied past, right?
Absolutely. So now what did you have for lunch?
Well, we started with some appetizers. We had 4 of them. We had to get the Kentucky Burgoo, which I love on the menu. It says circa 2013, so it didn't have some unrecognizable wild game of the past. It had more recognizable things. We had the fried green beans, which the chef's inspiration there was everything Grandma would have put in her green beans, but in a more modern style with an aioli dipping sauce. We had the pork brisket tacos with pickled jalapeno and bison sliders with Kentucky's farmhouse cheese, which is a Kentucky cheese.
Now I had the smoked grilled chicken sandwich with fruit, and then you had?
I had the BLT with slices of avocado on it, and Mark had the Gatsby burger, which looked amazing, also with that Kenny's cheese and caramelized onions.
Well, Stacy, we always like to have desserts, and we should have walked away on this one because they had one of the best I think we've had in a while, which are the funnel cake fries.
I'm glad we didn't walk away, though. They were simply amazing, and talking to the chef about how he got the inspiration, I thought it was pretty clever. I said, was this a long day at the fair? He said, not quite. This was a long day with a bottle of Maker's 46, which I love.
Now, what was the dipping sauce, too?
The dipping sauce has bourbon in it,
and
so
caramel.
it's like a dulce de leche or caramel with bourbon.
Because the funnel cake fries grape, when you put it with that sauce, it was made a whole different
I was
experience.
even getting some with a spoon, just a spoon alone. It was amazing.
Well, you know, when we get in this situation, I think the best thing that we can do is go shopping and burn some more calories.
You are right.
And go do some more.
All right, let's go.
the old Seelbach Bar. It's nice to be able to relax after a day of shopping with you.
It's hard work, isn't it?
A little bit.
Yeah.
You know,
It's amazing. We had to basically fill the afternoon, though. There's enough there to spend an entire afternoon, I think.
you know what I liked about it is that as a guy, there's things for me and for you.
Yeah, there's about half and half, really.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. Well, can I tell my poignant story now?
Yes, you
You
may.
know how I like to go back in time, right? So go back in time to being a little girl, which was a lot longer ago than I'd like to admit. But I'm old enough to remember the very vital 4th Street. Now, not the vitality of the 30s and 40s when my grandparents went, or even the 50s and early 60s when my parents. That was the main entertainment corridor. It's where you went to the movies and where
It
you
was
went
the
shopping.
place to be.
It was the place to be. But I do remember coming downtown, especially during the holidays, for shopping. Riding the bus or taking a taxi with my grandmother and wearing the little white gloves even, and going to Stewart's and Bick's, and they had all the holiday decorations, and it was just
I used to go to Stewart's.
Right, it was like a little Chicago or New York. It really was. It was a thriving retail area, and it's really exciting to see some re-emergence of some stores and the vitality coming back. And I think with the addition of the new hotel properties that are going in to add to the Brown and the Seelbach and the Hyatt and the Galt, which are all on 4th Street, I think the areas just continue to grow and be really exciting.
You're right, Stacy. It's a great place for everyone to come and enjoy. And speaking of enjoyment, let's talk about what we're having here. I've got the Bourbon Manhattan.
That's right, and I have the Old Seelbach cocktail. This is a pre-Prohibition era recipe. So if you're out and about, especially doing holiday shopping, take a load off and come here to the bar that F. Scott Fitzgerald once drank at. It's a great experience, and we've got some treats from one of the places that you went without me. I
Yes,
think,
we have some
right?
of the Majescas, and then
Right.
we
These are
also
brilliant.
have.
These are specially made by Art Eatables, and we
here.
bought them at Kraft, and they have they're the regular Majeska recipe with a twist. They've got bourbon added, which you know I love that, and smoked sea salt, really good.
We've also got these, the Art Eatables and they got a little bourbon in
Right,
them.
these are bourbon truffle, not bourbon balls, but bourbon truffles. And each one has a stamp of which bourbon they use. So I've got Barton brands, and you've got a Fleur de Lis. I don't know which one that is, but we've got Maker's Mark. They've got all kinds of brands, so very good stuff.
So for more information, please send us an email, podcast@golouisville.com, or visit our website, golouisville.com, or you can visit us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So as always,
Cheers, you're looking.
at Louisville. See you real soon. Three, two, one.
Needless to say, hey,